a land of treasures and wonders, awakening the senses with its cultural richness, exquisite gastronomy, vibrant music, and colorful folklore. In this country of superlatives, every corner is a masterpiece of nature and history. From the heights of the world's highest navigable lake to the majestic summits of the highest Andean peaks in the tropics, Peru's geography is a breathtaking spectacle. The imposing Amazon, the largest river system in the world, meanders through vast stretches of jungle, composing much of this land of wonders. But diversity doesn't stop there. Steep mountains, golden deserts, Pacific-washed coasts, and lush jungles intertwine to create an astonishing and varied landscape found only in Peru. Welcome to the Culture on Stage channel. Subscribe to not miss any videos. Leave your like as support and activate the notification bell. Amidst this natural exuberance, there are cultural and archaeological jewels that fascinate the world. From the iconic Machu Picchu to the mysterious archaeological sites and charming colonial cities, each stone tells a story of greatness and legacy. And at the heart of this land of contrast stands Lima, a capital that blends the ancient and modern in a unique and fascinating way. Its streets overflow with history and art, while its vibrant gastronomic scene reflects the diversity and creativity of the Peruvian people. Join us on this adventure to discover the most intriguing and extraordinary facts about Peru, a country that never ceases to surprise and captivate with its beauty and unique essence. Situated in the heart of the imposing tropical Andes, Peru is a melting pot of biodiversity and a symphony of diverse landscapes weaving a unique narrative about the country's natural wealth. Peru stands out for its vast variety of regions and climates, being home to at least 11 distinct ecoregions. Two of these natural jewels are truly exceptional: the Peruvian current, also known as the Humboldt Current, an oceanic current of cold, nutrient-rich waters that caress the Peruvian coast, generating one of the most prolific marine ecosystems in the world, and the dazzling Pacific coastal desert, which spans the arid lands of the Peruvian coast and northern Chile, considered one of the driest deserts on the planet. Simplifying its geography, Peru is divided into three main areas that extend from north to south. First, the coastal strip, which constitutes 11% of the territory and is home to 52% of the population. Here, the arid and temperate climate hosts a variety of landscapes, from vast deserts to golden beaches and fertile valleys, along with the bustling capital of the country, Lima. Second, the majestic highlands or Andean region, which covers approximately 30% of the territory and concentrates about 36% of the population. This territory is characterized by its rugged terrain, dominated by the imposing Andes mountain range, one of the most impressive mountain systems in the world. Here stand emblematic cities such as Cusco and Arequipa, while Nevado Huascarán, with its 6,768 meters above sea level, reigns as the highest point in the Peruvian Andes. Finally, the lush jungle or Amazon region, which covers almost 58% of Peruvian territory and concentrates 12% of the population. In this vast expanse of tropical rainforest, the Peruvian Amazon harbors some of the country's most impressive natural reserves, where biodiversity flourishes in all its splendor, creating a unique wildlife sanctuary in the world. Lima, the capital and beating heart of Peru, stands as a vibrant metropolis that is home to more than 11 million souls, making it the largest and most populous city in the country. Its metropolitan area embraces around 32% of the Peruvian population, weaving a diverse and dynamic human tapestry. With roots sinking into history, Lima boasts the title of the oldest capital in South America, founded in 1535 by Francisco Pizarro under the name Los Reyes, a tribute to the three wise men, in honor of its foundation on January 18th. The name Lima finds its origin in the pre-Hispanic term Rimac, from the Quechua language, meaning talkative, in reference to the mighty Rimac River that crosses the city, whose tumultuous waters earned it the nickname Chattering River. As the financial epicenter of Latin America, Lima drives more than two-thirds of the country's industrial production. Its glorious past as the great capital of the Viceroyalty of Peru is reflected in its historic center, a treasure declared a World Heritage Site, where colonial buildings recount the courtly and vice-regal history of the city. Lima's Plaza Mayor, surrounded by imposing vice-regal buildings such as the majestic 16th-century cathedral and the government palace, former home of the viceroy and current presidential residence, are silent witnesses to an era of splendor and grandeur. The Lima City Hall, with its wooden balconies adorned with exquisite Baroque and Rococo details, adds a touch of grace and elegance to the Lima vice-regal architectural style. The convent of Santo Domingo, a monumental complex from the 15th century with its imposing Renaissance architecture, is another landmark highlighting the architectural richness of the city. These are just some examples of the astonishing colonial architecture that adorns the streets of Lima, earning it the nickname Jewel of the Viceroyalty. Lima is not only a crucible of history and architecture, but also a melting pot of vibrant cultures that intertwine in its streets, squares, and markets, making it a fascinating destination where past and present merge in an eternal dance of tradition and modernity. In the majestic heights of the Peruvian Andes, on the eastern slope of the Andes mountain range, lies Cusco, a city that continues to enchant its visitors with its astonishing architectural beauty, rich history, and the imposing presence of the mountains that surround it. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a crucible of beauty and historical legacy, as it was the ancient capital of the Inca Empire, a civilization that reached its peak in the late 15th and early 16th centuries. During its zenith, the Inca Empire spanned a vast expanse of 2.5 million square kilometers, from the Pacific Ocean in the west to the Amazon jungle in the east, and from the Ancasmayo River in Colombia in the north to the Mal River in Chile in the south, establishing itself as the largest empire in pre-Columbian America. The Incas called their territories Tahuantinsuyo, which in Quechua, their official language, means the four regions, with Cusco as its capital, the epicenter from which all roads radiated, connecting the vast empire. It is no coincidence that the name Cusco in Quechua means center or navel, reflecting its central importance to the Incas. However, Cusco also played a crucial role during the Viceroyalty of Peru, becoming one of the most important cities in the Spanish colony. Therefore, the city is imbued with monuments that narrate its rich past, such as the Plaza de Armas, the vibrant heart of the city, where modernity intertwines with the Inca legacy. The imposing cathedral, a 15th-century construction, houses valuable works of sacred art and offers panoramic views of the city from its towers. Beyond the urban limits rise the majestic mountains of Vinicunca, known as the Rainbow Mountains. These multicolored elevations, standing as guardians of the sky, are a unique natural spectacle in the world, a masterpiece of nature that dazzles with its layers of vibrant colors. At the heart of the majestic Peruvian Andes lies the sacred valley of the Incas, a sanctuary of beauty and mystery that captivates the senses and awakens the soul with its ancestral greatness. Cusco, considered the gateway to the Sacred Valley, is a sacred region for the Incas, as this extensive, fertile, and productive agricultural territory became the settlement of their main cities and temples. From the heights of Sacsayhuaman, where the imposing ruins seem to defy the sky like a vigilant stone fortress, to the fertile valleys of Ollantaytambo, an impressive Inca city nestled in a beautiful valley beside the Urubamba River, and Pisac, where the terraced agricultural fields defy gravity, every corner of the Sacred Valley tells a story of Inca brilliance in land management. The Sacred Valley is not just history, its cliffs in Urubamba offer breathtaking panoramic views, where the river winds its way through the mountains, while in Incotambo, the place of the sun, one can feel the traditional Inca culture in every corner. The Mara salt mines are another treasure, a mosaic of over 3,000 pools of natural salt fed by an underground spring, creating a surreal landscape of white pools that extend as far as the eye can see. And then there's the Saucante Trek, a sacred route that winds through majestic mountains and deep valleys, an epic journey that takes you from Cusco to the mythical Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas. Nestled among snow-capped peaks and shrouded in morning mist, this architectural marvel, declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of the world, is a living testament to the ingenuity and vision of a civilization that knew how to conquer the mountains and rise to the heights of knowledge and greatness. Peru, a country blessed by nature, not only dazzles with its majestic mountains and lush jungles, but also embraces vibrant coasts and paradisiacal beaches. The Peruvian coasts, washed by the waters of the Pacific, form a mosaic of beauty and adventure that captivates the senses from the south to the north. Every stretch of coastline offers a unique landscape and exciting opportunities to immerse oneself in nature. Places like Punta Hermosa and San Bartolo stand as refuges for surf enthusiasts, where the waves roar with strength and the cliffs rise majestically above the ocean. For intrepid hikers, the trails that wind along the coast offer breathtaking panoramic views. In the north, discover Huanchaco and Lobitos, perfect beaches to relax under the sun and enjoy water sports, as well as Piura, where the beaches become stages for whale watching. But this region is also imbued with charming cities, such as Trujillo, considered the urban jewel of northern Peru. A colonial city with well-preserved historic buildings and churches, Trujillo is the starting point for exploring picturesque cities like Chiclayo, a bustling coastal city full of life and commerce. Its Plaza de Armas, surrounded by vibrant mansions and crowned by the imposing Basilica Cathedral, is an icon of Peruvian neoclassicism. If we venture inland, several routes connect the green countryside. The most northern of these ascends from the majestic Gacta waterfalls, one of the tallest waterfalls in the world at 700 meters high, to the Andean capital of Cajamarca, a city of colonial architecture with a rich history. On the way from Cajamarca to the high Peruvian lagoons, we find a natural curiosity, the stone forest at Cambomayo. These masses of eroded limestone form strange conical figures reminiscent of the human form, earning them the name the Friars. A fascinating place where nature shows its most astonishing creativity. Peruvian cuisine is a true celebration of diversity and flavor, the result of the fusion of various cultures, including indigenous, Spanish, African, and Asian. Its emblematic dishes are recognized worldwide for their exquisite combination of fresh ingredients and vibrant flavors. Ceviche, considered Peru's flagship dish, is an explosion of freshness and flavor. It consists of fresh fish or seafood cured in lime juice, onion, chili pepper, and other seasonings. Peruvian ceviche is distinguished by the use of ají limo or yellow chili pepper, which gives it a special and unique touch. It is estimated that there are more than 100 different types of ceviche in Peru, each with its own recipe and combination of flavors. Ají de gallina is a creamy stew made with shredded chicken or hen meat cooked in a thick sauce of yellow chili pepper, soaked bread, milk, and fresh cheese. This comforting dish is a true feast for the senses, with its rich and smooth flavor. Another iconic dish is lomo saltado, strips of beef tenderloin sautéed with onion, tomato, and chili peppers, mixed with French fries and served with rice and fried egg. This delicious Peruvian fusion of Creole and Chinese influences delights palates with its combination of flavors and textures. These are just a few examples of the culinary richness that Peru offers, a country where each dish tells a story of tradition, creativity, and a passion for good food. Thank you for joining us until here. Have you visited this country before? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Oh, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with those you think might be interested. This way, you help me continue bringing more content like this every week. Check out our latest video on the screen. See you later.